I feel like we are slowly losing the art of appreciating and accepting Black art when it comes to cinema. I saw this tweet from somebody that said Hollywood really is allergic to creating new stories because we really didn't ask for a different world reboot. But somebody quoted and said Hollywood isn't allergic to creating new stories. It's just you guys literally do not support anything. I kind of have to agree. Besides Sinners being probably one of the only movies that brought us to a sweet spot when it comes to cinema and having a lot of people showing up for a movie, I do think we came back to that lack of support when it comes to Black TV shows and movies that are coming out. And to say that there aren't any movies that are new or fresh, but only solely focusing on reboots is not really a fair thing. And I will come back around to the reboot conversation, but mostly focusing on movies that are out right now. There have been so many movies that have came out that involve black leads that are written by black people. Is God is a really good example because it literally is what I would consider the girl version of Sinners. Another movie, You, Me, and Tuscany. This is a romance movie. We need more black romance, right? Then we go all the way to another genre, Boots Riley's I Love Boosters. Like, you guys, the movies are there, the evidence is there, but it's like saying you want something but then doing a total opposite of the other. And it may also just be a thing of just not having an open mind, or honestly to the point of just wanting something to complain about. And I'm hoping that's not the case, because I think at the end of the day it's just really important to support black art. Showing up to these movies, letting producers, these studios know that our stories are important as well, and we like to see ourselves, as leads in them. Now, as far as the whole reboot conversation, as somebody that isn't really too fond of watching reboots, I usually just like the original as it is. I do appreciate there being reboots because one thing I've noticed as somebody that is on the latter end of Gen Z, sometimes things need to be retranslated. I use the Bel Air as example because if you've seen the original Bel Air versus the reboot version, it's totally different. It's way more dramatic, and I'll let you guys see it because I do think you should watch it. I just feel like, we shouldn't give so much hate to reboots. I do think that there currently is a good balance between new projects coming out, but the only problem is having you guys go out and support these movies. But I want you guys to kind of sit back and think about what it is that you like to see, and kind of finding ways of finding what you enjoy and finding that in black art because it does exist, and not giving too much hate to the reboots because at the end of the day there's always going to be something new, and it's people like us that kind of help bring that to life.